What if, after the dust settled from the Battle of Hogwarts, Harry Potter looked at the rubble of his beloved school and thought, I can do better. No, I'm not talking about just repairing the damage. I'm talking about a complete top-to-bottom redesign, a new Hogwarts, built in the image of the boy who lived. Forget the ancient, drafty castle filled with trick stairs and centuries of questionable plumbing. Welcome to First things first, accessibility. Harry spent years navigating a castle that felt designed to get you lost. Potterworks would have a logical, intuitive layout. Imagine grand open corridors, bathed in natural light from enchanted windows that show a perpetual summer sky. And forget the moving staircases. We're talking magical escalators, and, for those in a real hurry, a network of express flue powder stations connecting the main common rooms. No more being late to potions because a staircase decided to visit the 4th floor. Now, let's talk about the common rooms. The 4 houses are a tradition, sure, but Harry values unity above all. So, instead of 4 separate, isolated common rooms, Potterworks would feature a massive, central student lounge. Picture this. A multi-level atrium with designated zones for each house, but with no walls between them. Gryffindors could still have their roaring fireplace and comfy armchairs. Slytherins their sleek, underwater-themed lounge, but they'd be right next to the Hufflepuff zone with its enchanted snack-producing plants and Ravenclaw's library nook, filled with self-updating textbooks. It's all about encouraging inter-house friendships. Something Harry always championed. A single, unified student body. The curriculum would get a major overhaul too. Harry, more than anyone, knows the importance of practical magic. So, defense against the dark arts wouldn't just be a class. It would be the core of the curriculum. The DADA Tower would be a state-of-art training facility with holographic simulators that can project any dark creature or dueling scenario imaginable. Students would practice against realistic boggarts, dementors, and even simulations of famous dark wizards, all in a safe, controlled environment. No more learning from dusty old books. It's all hands-on experience from day one. And what about the other subjects? History of magic, taught by Professor Binns, was famously the most boring class ever. Harry would replace him with a rotating series of guest lecturers, actual historical figures brought back as knowledgeable, interactive ghosts for a week at a time. Imagine learning about the Goblin Rebellions from an actual Goblin warrior who was there. Muggle studies would become a mandatory and much more respected subject. Headmaster Potter would insist that understanding the non-magical world is crucial for modern wizards. Students would learn about technology, culture, and even go on supervised field trips to London. No more rubber duck confusion. Let's not forget about student well-being. Harry's own childhood was rough. He would ensure Potterworks is a true sanctuary. The hospital wing wouldn't just be for physical injuries. There would be a dedicated mind-healing ward, staffed by trained magical counselors, offering a safe space for students to talk about their problems. No more suffering in silence. Mental health would be as important as mending a broken bone. The Forbidden Forest, rebranded as the Enchanted Reserve, under the guidance of a new care of magical creatures. Professor, maybe Neville Longbottom. Students would actively participate in the conservation and study of the creatures within, turning fear into fascination. Of course, the heart of any school is its teachers. Harry would recruit the best and the brightest. He'd convince Hermione to revolutionize the library and archives, making information accessible to everyone. He'd ask Ron to co-teach DADA, bringing his strategic mind and real-world horror experience to the classroom. The portraits on the walls would no longer be just stuffy old headmasters. They'd be portraits of the Order of the Phoenix members who gave their lives. Remus, Tonks, Sirius, Fred, offering advice, encouragement, and the occasional witty remark. They would be a living memorial, a constant reminder of the price of peace. And the headmaster's office, Harry's office wouldn't be hidden behind a gargoyle demanding a password. It would have an open-door policy. The sorting hat would still be there, but maybe its song would be more about unity and personal growth than just division. Fawkes's perch would be waiting, hoping for a new phoenix to call the school home. This new Hogwarts wouldn't be a fortress, but a home. A place built not on ancient secrets and dark histories, but on the foundations of friendship, bravery, and a whole lot of love. It would be a school that doesn't just prepare you for exams, but prepares you for life. A place truly worthy of being called the safest place in the wizarding world. What do you think? Would you want to attend? What other changes would you make? Let me know your ideas down in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on this magical makeover. If you enjoyed this journey into what could have been, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the worlds we love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.